plays, again, really nice blend and really nice clarinet sound. Nice and dark, and you must have gone out and bought new reeds because the reeds sound good. When you're crescendoing, what happens? How do we go? Like, you're going to measure 31. There's a nice crescendo in there. What's happening physically? What are you doing? Do you know? Putting more air in. Right? What happens? Do you know what happens here? And in here, when you push more air through, in order to get the air through, we expand. So our throat expands, our mouth expands, the lips, because you're trying to get more air, tend to relax a little bit. So what happens is you are crescendoing, then your air slows down because there's more of it coming through that space. As it slows down, what happens to the pitch is because now the air is moving just a little slower. As you're getting louder, then the pitch is dropping. It's not so noticeable because you kind of all did it together, which is good because you're listening and playing together. But then it dropped. So it's a tricky thing. One of the things to practice and to work on is when you're crescendoing, when you're getting louder, we actually have to add just a slight bit more pressure in here and just a little bit more in here. That way, as you get louder, your pitch doesn't go like this. Because then sometimes what people do, they get louder and they hear it go flat, and then they kind of squeeze and tighten, and then it goes the other way. So if you can, it's almost a practicing so that you're just, the pressure here is staying constant as you're getting louder. That way your pitch stays in there. It was very nice, and you guys crescendoed. I could hear all of you crescendoing and together. So, because sometimes in a group like this, you hear, oh, the first clarinet, he crescendos, but everyone else does the same, and everybody went together. And so you're playing really well together and listening. And so, but that forte thing is and the crescendo, it's a hard thing to get. You guys are doing a great job. So again, I'd say take a little bit, just the three ladies in the middle, and if you could take a little bit more mouthpiece in your mouth, it'll feel strange at first. And here's the other thing is that you're growing, and so by the time you're in high school, you're going to be bigger and different. So then you'll keep adjusting. You have to keep adjusting your mouth as you keep going. That didn't sound right, did it? That's for your parents to say to you. Anyway, but I think you could get just a little bit more sound without getting louder. You're going to get more color to your sound if you can get a little bit more read inside the mouth. And so, good, great job. Nicely rehearsed, very nice.